Yeah, they're going to give him those looks. I mean, even for Zach, that's pretty deep there. But
into the game, number 25.
Into the lineup for Midwestern State, Amici Chukwu, 6'5" sophomore from Denton. He averages 6.5 and 4 rebounds. Terrell Wilson returns to the lineup. For the Buffs, Austin Shelley and Addison Wallace see their first court time tonight. Wise, no one on him, so he'll put it up strong. Williams, strong rebound in the putback.
Big D doing work inside.
Down at the other end.
And he gets the deflection.
Couldn't get it. Pass a little too strong. Buffs basketball.
Again, Dalen Williams has a role, understands his role, and he does it very well. And a nice addition this year for WT.
Get rebounds, and if you can score off of it, so much the better. Here's Brown to Wallace. Cross court to Shelley. Addison finds Juju with the turnaround short. Williams keeps it alive. Wise has it, drives, feeds Williams underneath, and they missed it. Nice pass from Larry Wise to Williams. They just couldn't finish. Here's John Weegar, senior for the Mustangs.
Oh, no. Shelley got that foul. That basket's going to count.
Yes, it does. Wow. Fouls on Austin Shelley, his first, team's third. The bucket by Jordan Teal is good. Teal, a 6'3" freshman from Austin. He'll go to the line for the bonus. Cameron Bell into the lineup for the Buffaloes.
We were talking about Coach Leslie from Midwestern State. Again, in his third year from MSU. Azusa Pacific, record 266 and 121. He took Azusa Pacific to the Elite Eight in 2015, KJ. He's a really good coach, has a good staff with him, and he's got this Midwestern State program really starting to climb back to where we saw them, about 10 years ago.
He was an all-conference and all-region caliber player at Azusa, his alma mater. Brown thought about it, goes in the corner to Shelley. He'll take the three, no good. Buffs have gone cold from the floor. Wallace gets the offensive board. On the wing, up top to Brown. Left wing, Shelley, shot clock at 10. Shelley drains the three. Shot that one from Melbourne.
Down under.
Quickly at the other end, we have a block. Terrell Wilson tried to take it to the rack. Dalen Williams says, no, sir.
Buffs are 3 for 8 from the three-point line. You can keep firing up those threes because they've got 6 offensive rebounds. So they're crashing the boards.
Mustangs inbound. In the corner. Evan McCarthy, no good. Wallace with the rebound.
Look at the defense.
And a steal. Man. That was Terrell Wilson. Just picked Addie's pocket. And at the other end, Wallace says, now it's my turn.
That wasn't even fair. Oh, my goodness.
The Cleburne native with the block. Buffs with a fresh reset. Leading 19-8. Tucson, his three, hits home.
Yeah.
8 points for Tucson. Buffs lead 22-8.
And again, KJ, that's the 7th assist. That's what they're averaging on the season.
Ball gets inside. Little hook by Chukwu missed. Eweezy with the rebound and the outlet to Tucson. Tucson up top. No one's on him. He'll take it and knock it down. When you're hot, you're hot. 11 for Tucson. Buffs lead 25-8.
Preheat that oven, Zach. Get ready for the turkey on Thursday.
A lot of standing on the Midwestern offense as Wilson drives in, kicks it outside. McCarthy drains it.
And that's a big shot for the Mustangs. They needed that response.
25-11. Buffs by 14. 11:25 to play in the first. Bell switches sides of the court. Up top, Toussaint again. That one a little strong. Rebound pulled down by the Mustangs, Hamilton. Quickly down court to Sanders. Sanders, guarded by Toussaint, kicks it out to Wilson. Wilson drives on Shelley. Outside to McCarthy. Picks up his dribble, feeds Chukwu inside, reverse, up and in.
Pretty move.
Amici Chukwu with his first bucket of the game. Mustangs back within 12. Inside of 11 to play in the first. Buffs lead it 25-13. Bell, he'll take a three. Little strong. Shelley gets the rebound, kicks it out to Toussaint. Zach drives in, tries to find Awuzie, goes out of bounds. We've got a timeout on the floor. 10:27 to play in the first. Buffs lead it by 12. You're watching Buffalo basketball on the LSC Digital Network.
The top Division II stadium in the nation since its inaugural season in 2019.
Carter gets them both. He's up to 4.
Austin Shelley back into the game for the Buffs.
Buffs 0 for their last 7 from the floor. After starting so hot, all things have to cool off at some point.
Yeah, they got to keep getting the ball in the paint. Don't just settle for the threes.
Shelley on the wing.
There it is.
Midwestern's gone zone here. Cross-court pass to Brown. Pump fake, 3. Oh, rolls around, no good. We've got a foul coming underneath.
It's one of those where the defensive player closes out and just doesn't mean to, but catches a little bit of the player that particular time. They caught Juju on the side of the head.
This will send Brown to the line, shooting 3 times. Julius, transfer from Lincoln Memorial. The bulk of Lincoln Memorial's team, the starters at least, are at Indiana State. We've got a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them.
I think they're going to check on the review.
They're going to see about the contact to the head. Let's take the timeout with them. 8:26 to play. Buffs by 12. You're watching the LSC Digital Network.
Welcome back to the First United Bank Center. That may have been one of the quickest reviews we've ever had here at the First United Bank Center.
Brown at the line shooting 3 times. The bulk of his team followed the head coach to Indiana State. Matter of fact, 3 of their starters started last night for ISU. They were playing New Mexico State in the Myrtle Beach Classic. I watched a bit of it. Saw Julius before the game, said I saw a lot of your buddies there. I said, I am still so glad you're here. And
yes.
He said, so am I, Mr. Johnson. He knew the Buffs needed guards. He came to the right spot.
He sure did. And told him before the game, you're a good-looking dude, but you look a lot better in the maroon and white, man.
He knocks all 3 down. Buffs lead by 15. Their largest lead thus far has been 17. Pass inside, a little low. Dalen Williams on the ground gets it.
I did not see that, Kent.
And I don't know that he had possession, Kevin McGill.
And I don't know that he ever tried to get up off the floor.
He tried to advance the ball with the pass and rolled over, and I think that's what they got him with.
Okay, good hustle nonetheless from Dalen Williams.
Inbounds comes into Jermaine Carter, guarded by Williams, spins. Carter blocked, but we're going to have a foul.
Yeah.
Williams made body contact. Waiting for the official signal here. No, they're going to get it against Kavan.
So underneath.
Yeah. Dalen thought it was going to be on him.
This is a luxury that Tom Brown has this season. First free throw. Good there for Carter. So Coach Leslie wants to go big here for his standards, big with 12 and 15 and on the floor at the same time. So you go, okay, we'll put Kavan in, get Dalen in. Also Larry Wise, who's long. This is a pretty big lineup on the floor with really one guard in Shelley.
Carter makes them both. 4 of 4 from the line, 6 points total.
Traditional guard, I should say. Yeah. Remember with Tom Brown on the program,
everyone's a guard.
Everybody's a guard.
John Brown's the one that will always come to mind. 6'10", guard. Here's Wallace. Over to Shelley, up top to Wise. Buffs lead at 30-17. Booker inside, spins, puts it up with the left hand and gets the roll.
When he elevates, he just rises and keeps going over the defender.
He took that pass and did his move instantaneously. He didn't wait for the defense to collapse on him. There's a steal. Blankley almost had a steal. Sanders got it back. Inside to Chukwu.
There's that steal.
Blankley comes up with it, and Wallace has his pocket picked. Ahead to Teal, who missed the layup. Wallace with the rebound for the Buffs.
Yeah, Tom Brown very upset, and with Addison, such an athletic player, there's times where he's a little out of control. That time he just wasn't aware that the defender was around him and got a little careless.
Twice in the first half, Midwestern State has simply picked the Buffs' pocket. Wise on the wing, 6:53 to play in the first. Wise up top, drives to Wallace with 4 on the shot clock, needs to get rid of it. Wise will, little strong. Rebound comes down to Wager.
Now, Midwestern's making some stops defensively, Kent. They're just not scoring at that rate they'd like to.
Here's a 3 by Hamilton, no good. Ball knocked out of bounds by the Buffaloes. Media timeout on the floor, 6:25 to play in the first.
Slowed down, though, since that hot start.
The two teams have combined to go 3 of their last 20 from the field. The Buffs 1 of 9, the Mustangs 2 of 11. Mustangs basketball. Carter. Right side to Wilson. Wilson underneath, comes out the other side, turns around, bumps into Blankley, and they got Hayden with the block. That was a cheap one. For Hayden, that will be his second personal foul, team foul number 6.
Team foul number 6.
It's one of those where you look at it and you say, this didn't really affect the play. Shot forced up by Carter over Booker.
Booker affected the play, didn't he?
He did. Blankley gets the rebound. Here come the Buffs. Shelley dribbles in, kicks outside to Wise. His 3 goes home.
Nice play from Austin Shelley to find his open teammate. A couple of threes tonight for Larry already.
And that will be 10 assists on 12 field goals.
Got a little holding foul there against WT. You look down at the box score, Terrell Wilson's going to go to the free throw line here as they're in the bonus. He hasn't scored yet, and he's their leading scorer for the Mustangs, averaging 4. You better protect the ball on the perimeter because, you talk about them leaving some openings in the middle of the zone, but on the perimeter they are like wolves out there trying to get that ball.
Weezy and Wise to the bench. Shelley and Williams back in the lineup. Midwestern stays in the zone. Toussaint to Shelley for 3. Knock it down. That'll bring him out of the zone, maybe. 6 for Austin Shelley. Buffs lead at 40-24.
Every time he plays, he just gets better and better. You see the confidence for number 25 go up.
Long 3 missed by Sanders. Tried to get Toussaint out there, but Zach wouldn't bite. Here's one forced up and missed by Carter. Toussaint with the rebound.
That was excellent defense by Dalen Williams, too.
Toussaint down court, drives in, little floater, hits home.
Yes. Above the clouds, and it drops through the net.
13 for Zach to go with, how about a team-high 5 rebounds. Inside, turnaround, put up and in by John Weegar. His first bucket of the night.
Not surprised at all with Zach's play tonight, Kent. I mean, he struggled last Thursday at LCU, and the great players, they want to get right back on the court.
Wallace feeds Williams. Dalen, the left-hand hook. 4 points for Williams. Buffs on a roll here. Ball on the floor. In the corner to Weegar. He'll put it up from the mid-range and hits it.
And Tom Brown was intense. He wanted a defensive stop right there. And I think he maybe feels like there was a travel. Good look on the offensive side, though, for Midwestern State.
Buffs have hit their last 3 field goals after going 1 of 9. Here's Brown, makes it 4 of 4.
Julius Brown.
Juju with his first field goal. Buff lead up to 18 at 46-28.
It's a positive there for WT. Juju's not really doing a lot of scoring, and the Buffs are still at 46-28.
3 from outside, 2 strong. That was Terrell Wilson. Rebound comes down to Addison Wallace. That's the Buffs' 23rd rebound of the half.
Media timeout.
We've got a timeout on the floor.
Team makes the NCAA tournament, second time in her short time here for WT as head coach that they've done that. They're going to be the number 7 seed. They'll take on Colorado School of Mines.
Went into the Lone Star Conference tournament as the 4 seed and brought home the trophy. Here's Toussaint, uses the bounce to his advantage.
How do you get a bounce like that?
That's his 4th 3. His career high is 6 at Angelo State last year. Here's Chukwu on the block. Turns around on Booker. Little strong. Kavan gets the rebound. That's his 3rd. He's going to be fouled.
You know, and Zach was making the right defensive play there. 1 dribble, 2 dribble, 3 dribble on that post back down, and Zach was coming off of his defender trying to come over and swipe at the ball. Good rebound by Kavan.
Pierre Saunders, his 3rd personal foul, team foul number 6 against the Mustangs. 30 seconds to play in the first. 4-second differential between the shot and the game clock. Buffs have spread the floor. 10 on the shot clock, 14 on the game clock. Brown on the wing, gets a screen from Wise. He leveled Uyghur. And the 3 from the corner by Austin Shelley is good. 3 seconds to play, a midcourt heave, no good. And the Buffs take it to the halftime locker room, leading it 52-28.
This is like a cheat code in a video game, Kent, when you have Zach Toussaint and Austin Shelley on the court at the same time.
Let's see if we have that last bucket to watch the screen by Larry Wise outside on John Uyghur.
Yeah, with both of these guys, I mean, right now, Zach, 6 of 9 from the field, 4 of 7. But Austin Shelley's heating up. He's 3 for 4. Look at this.
Hey, fans, do you want to win $500?
So watch Uyghur try and run through the screen there. Austin Shelley wide open in the corner, nails it. Buffs lead at 52-28. Seemed like a good idea at the time.
It did, and then, as you said, nobody was open. It's just great defense. You deny out everywhere, and it forces a turnover. And you go back to this assist-to-turnover ratio tonight. WT, 20 assists, and the Buffaloes have only committed 7 turnovers.
Buff defense has held Midwestern State scoreless over the last 4 minutes, 11 seconds. Wallace on the wing. He'll put up a 3. A little too strong. Mustangs Teal gets the rebound and brings it up court himself.
Teal is a transfer, Kent, from Texas A&M Commerce.
Teal gets it in the paint, spins in the paint. Wallace reaches in. I think they've got Addison with the foul. That's who it is. That's Addison's 2nd. Team foul number 4. Got a full timeout on the floor with 11:52 to play. Buffs lead.
They're getting the job done, making it very difficult for a talented Midwestern State team. And it's a team effort, KJ, really, for the Buffaloes. Every player that stepped on the floor tonight, they're contributing, playing as a team, and as a result, the score, they lead 67-39.
Buffs came in tonight averaging 77.
At the line shooting for the Mustangs, Jordan Teal.
Jordan Teal at the line, shooting twice, knocks down the first. He was 1 of 1 from the line in the first half. Freshman from Austin. Knocks them both down. He's got 5. Buffs lead trimmed to 67-41. Here's Wallace tied up outside and fouled outside by Teal. That'll be Jordan's first. Team foul number 3.
Team foul number 3. Julius Brown returns for Cameron Bell.
Here's Blankley up top. Left side to Shelley. 5 on the shot clock. Shelley's going to take it to the rack. Oh, he can't get it, but Booker does with the follow.
That was an impressive play. It was impressive. Shelley drives to the paint and nearly finishes, but his buddy Kavon was there.
He is a fearless freshman. Here's Jermaine Carter for 3. Rims out, no good. Julius Brown knocks it out of bounds.
Let's look at this one again. The drive from Shelley.
Look at that lane open.
And then if you don't box out number 11, that is going to happen. Kavon has done that follow dunk probably 4 or 5 times already this year. As Dick Vitale used to say, he would be a part of the high riser team. Oh, baby.
Jalen Williams cleans the glass there. To Juju. Off the glass, won't go. There's Williams.
Okay. Big D wants in on the action, too.
You're not the only one on this elevator ride.
I see it, Dalen Williams. Nomination accepted. Yes.
And Justin Leslie wants a timeout.
30 points. And again, this Midwestern State team, they're struggling tonight, but this is going to be a team that as we get down later in the season in conference play, they're going to win a lot of games. They just have not been able to slow down the Buffs tonight.
They had a solid win over Central Oklahoma Saturday night. There's a 3 knockdown. Pierre Saunders. Central Oklahoma always stout out of the MIAA. And the Mustangs throttled them 86-65. Here's Julius from 18, no good. Teal with the rebound. Inside of 10 minutes to play. Buffs flirting with a 30-point lead. Strong drive by Pierre Sanders results in a foul. Austin Shelley picks up his 3rd, team's 5th against WT.
Again, for Midwestern State, only one player in double figures, Carter with 19. And Terrell Wilson, leading scorer, 2 points, 0 for 4 from the field. He's got both his points from the free throw line. They just have some guys that normally get things going from a production standpoint on the offensive side. It has not happened tonight. Give credit to Tom Brown's defense, the Buffs' defense tonight.
Midwestern State came in with 3 players, average.
They have evened up the rebounds a little bit. It's 37-35. At one point in the first half, Buffs were out-rebounding Midwestern State by double digits. But they set the tone, though, early in this game by crashing the boards, getting extra possessions, hitting the shots. I think it was just one of those deals where Midwestern State was being out-hustled at the beginning of this game.
Game has kind of plateaued over the last couple minutes, and we still got 4:30 to go. Brown. Right side to Carlisle. He'll put up a 3. Look at that. Everybody's in on the 5.
We've said this several times. If you don't shoot it, we don't recruit it here at WT. Well, Carlisle obviously shoots it.
And gets a rebound on the defensive end. That's Carlisle's first field goal of his career, and then he has his pocket picked by Jordan Teal, who converts it. So a field goal, a rebound, and then a turnover. He needs an assist on this possession. Brown, he's going to do it himself from about 17, no good. Strong rebound by Sanders. The outlet to Wager in the corner. Teal missed everything with his 3. Dalen Williams gets the rebound and is tied up by Chukwu.
Again, KJ, Now, on the turkey, can you eat the leftovers, for a couple days? I can. I just put it in that microwave and get after it.
Yeah. We, at the Johnson household, we divvy it up as complete meals. We'll have plates with turkey and dressing, and I love the sweet potatoes, green bean casserole. We'll put them all together, and then you can just pop it in the microwave all at once. Dalen Williams missed the free throw, but there's a steal by Oweezy at the other end.
The other Thanksgiving traditions are obviously the football matchups on Thursday. Our Cowboys will try to make amends after a bad showing against the Chiefs. They'll take on Oakland. But the first game, that's the one I was talking to Jacob Griffin off camera, our director, and he said, one of my favorite Thanksgiving traditions is watching Detroit lose. So the Lions take on the Bears. And
that is an annual event.
Well, and this year, Detroit, Kent, is still searching for their first win. They have one tie.
But, the Bears are struggling mightily themselves.
I mean, oh my. Lions, no Tigers, some Bears. But, yeah, see, when I was a kid, it was Barry Sanders that you would at least get a treat to watch him on Thanksgiving.
It was a little different, yeah. Jesse Oweezy knocks them both down. Torian Harris sees his first action tonight, replacing Dalen Williams. Torian, 6'6" freshman from Rowlett. Here's Carter with the drive. Goes up and in. Takes it at Oweezy. Wow.
And we know how strong Jesse is. Still just a freshman, but he is strong, and that shows you the player that Carter is. Goodness.
Carter was 17 of his 27 in the second half. Puts it up too strong. Oweezy gets the ricochet for a rebound. To Carlisle. To Jesse. Hello!
Oh!
You could see that one coming.
Well, he looks surprised. Like, is nobody going to come over and try to defend this? Okay.
Got to take what's given to you. There's Terrell Wilson with a nice turnaround. Averages 13.5. He's got 4 today. Here's Austin Shelley. Drives under the basket. Has it knocked out of bounds.
And I said this the last broadcast we had with him. Let's look at this last replay real quick. Oweezy.
You can see the paint just open up. You step in on him. No, you step in on him.
You were supposed to take that charge.
Carlisle, oh my. He was outside looking for Parker Nielsen. And
just be a little more patient there.
Nielsen was ready to set a screen for somebody. Nielsen, 6'4" freshman from Prescott, Wisconsin. Saw some starting action last year, late in the year. Wilson to Carter, drives baseline, has the ball stripped, and he draws the foul. This is going to go against
Fuller.
Trayvon Fuller. Yes. Trayvon saw action against MSU Moorhead.
Shooting, Jermaine Carter.
It's the 10th team foul against the Buffs. Jermaine Carter at the line. Misses the first. He has another one headed his way.
One shot.
Gets the second. He is up to 28 points. On the floor for the Buffs, Jonas Carlisle, Trayvon Fuller, Austin Shelley, Torian Harris, and Parker Nielsen.
Get a foul on the floor.
Going to be called against John Weger, his second. Team foul number 8 against Midwestern State.
Yeah, so again, the Mustangs have to collect themselves quickly, Kent, because Northern State, they will be a very formidable opponent.
Yeah.
A lot of size.
I believe the term the younger generation like to use is they'll be a load.
Yes. And again, their tournament will be in Aberdeen, South Dakota.
Austin Shelley.
And Austin Shelley knocks them both down, and he is up to 11.
Yeah, his career high.
Forgot something there, Jordan Teal, Buffs basketball.
Yeah, Shelley is a player that, as you watch him, a lot of different things in his repertoire, but he's deceptively athletic, you know, especially with the ball in his hands. He's crafty, takes care of the basketball, doesn't turn it over. We know he's a great shooter, but I've been impressed with his overall offensive game.
Yeah, he can handle the ball, he can shoot the ball. He's played some defense, too. Here's Harris. Brought the ball down, about had it taken away. Carlisle for 3, no good. You know, some freshmen come in like Jesse Owizi, and they look like they've been here a few years.
Yeah.
Austin Shelley, no offense, he looks like a freshman because he hasn't had the time in the weight room. 89-68. Harris drives, switches hands, a little too strong.
The equalizer, though, Ken, on the other side to that, and he'll get stronger, Shelley will. The equalizer is your fundamentals, your skills.
That was too easy. Terrell Wilson with the underhand flip. Nobody guarded him. Inside of a minute to play. Buffs have 89. The Mustangs have 70. Largest lead for the Buffs tonight was 30 at the 10:39 mark. Here's a 3. Knock it down,
yeah.
Trayvon Fuller.
His teammates on the bench approve of that shot.
And at the other end, Torian Harris deflects the ball out of bounds. 92-70 our score. I mean, they ran the clock. You can't tell guys that have been sitting on the bench to come in and just dribble it out.
I did not expect this large of a win here tonight against a tough Midwestern State team. Kind of got shell-shocked at the beginning and just never were able to recover.
Foul goes against Torian Harris. That's his first personal. That'll send the Mustangs to the line twice. Jordan Teal steps to the line.
You did get a sense, though, Kenton, you were there Thursday for the Buffs loss on the road against Lubbock Christian. You got a sense that whoever the next opponent was, they better be ready because WT was disappointed. They did not feel like they played their best game. Lubbock Christian obviously played very well, made a lot of free throws. And the Buffs, they were ready to get back on the court.
Yeah, like you, I thought this was going to be a real test. It'll be a test of how good the Buffs are. We'll see how good Midwestern State is. I don't think we know how good Midwestern State is because we did not see their best. But we have seen what can happen when WT has a chip on their shoulder and comes out and hits their shots. 18 to play in the game. Shot clock at 13. Fuller is fouled outside. That's going to be Terrell Wilson picking up his second personal. Team's 10th, so that'll send Trevon to the line for the first time this season, shooting twice.
It's back-to-back games for WT where they have been very, very deadly at the free throw line tonight. They've only missed 2. I think they only missed 2 Thursday against Lubbock. They just didn't get there enough.
Didn't get there too much. Tonight, different matter. They are 16 of 18.
2 points.
Fuller makes them both. 94-71. Pull up 3. Knocked down by Jordan Teal. He's got 11, and that'll do it. 94-74 will be our final. Buffs go to 6-1 overall.